Have you ever wondered how websites get colorful backgrounds, beautiful text colors, and stylish designs without writing big CSS files? In this video, you will learn exactly how to add colors and background using inline CSS in HTML. Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn HTML colors and background with inline CSS style attributes. You will understand how to apply text color, background color and basic styling directly inside HTML tags using the style attribute. This topic is very important for HTML beginners, web development students, and anyone who wants to design simple web pages without external CSS. By the end of this video, you will be confident in using inline CSS, HTML color names, hexa colors, RGB values, and background styling in HTML. As I told in this video, we are going to learn HTML colors and background and inline CSS style attributes. Let's start. Body element. In body element, we have the background color, images, text colors, style, fonts, everything as I told. In body elements define the content to render as a result of round trip. In body elements, we have the attributes of background color. It sets the background color, and we have the text. It sets the color for the text, and we can set the font size and everything. It will be set by using the body element and the attributes. In HTML colors, we have the color name and the shadow name. Color name and the shade name, we can use both of them to give the shade and the color to the background. And apart from this, we have the hexadecimal color codes. What is this hexadecimal color code? Now first begin with the color in the HTML. Now we can see in our VS Code, we are going to see how this color HTML colors is going to work. Let's open our VS Code. In the previous videos, we had done till here. As I told, the basic structure of the HTML and the head part we had completed, and how can we add files and folders. In the today's class, as I told you, we are going to learn the HTML colors. Now let's start. How can we do? In body, we can just take the any of the topic. I'm taking H1. Afterwards I'm going to teach you when we have to use the H1 heading 1, we have till H6, and how can we use the divs and spam. Step by step I'm going to use. As of now, till here I had taught you how can you design. Now just focus. Now just I'm teaching you how can we keep the HTML colors and background, and how can we text the text colors. Now just focus on that. Now I'm giving H1 web development, for example. Web development. In another div, as I told you, just focus. Don't need to worry about what I am using, why I am using the divs and the H1. Just in today's class, I'm going to teach you how can we set the background color and the text color. In div, I am making the another div. So I'm giving the HTML. Another div, CSS, JS, React, Node, Express, MongoDB. I had given in such way. Now just have a look when we open with our live server. How can it's going to display? This is going to display in such way. Now we have to give the colors to it and the background color. Now just have a look how can we going to do so. In the styles, first I am going to teach you the HTML colors, how can we use in the HTML. Afterwards I can show you how can we use inline. Now I am going to give for the body color is light coral. I am using this color. Just have a look how can it's going to show. Now just have a look. I had given the color to the text, how it's going to display in now light coral color, web development and everything is changed. Now I'm going to give the background color. Background color I'm using it as black to show you. Now just have a look how the background color is changed. And now we have given the color for the text and for the background. Now we can use font family. Font family Arial I'm using just to make you understand. Now look how it's going to display. Now we can give the padding and everything. We have taught you how can we give the margin padding, so I'm not giving as of now. After learning that, I can show you how can we adjust this text in a proper form by giving the padding and the margin. Now how can we text align this text into the center. As of now, just focus on how can we giving the HTML colors and the for the elements. Now this is how we are going to view. Now apart from this, I want to change the colors of only. I want to give the different colors. Apart from the web development, I want to give the different colors to this one. Then how can we going to give? Just we want to, we cannot give for the div. In this case we can give, but we have the different elements. In when we design the web page, we have the number of divs. Then how can we going to give for a particular one? Then we can give this a class. We have to give class is equals to course list. I'm giving, you can give any of the name. I'm giving the course list. Then in the style we can give dot course list. Color I'm giving the light green. Now just have a look how is going to show. Now look at here, we had changed the color for this one. This is how we are going to learn. Now how we are going to do, just practice this one what I showed you here. How can we give? Then have you noticed one thing? I had given the body, then I have given the dot course list. When we use the divs and when we keep it the class, then we have to access it by the dot. We can use the dot to access that one. Now I had told you after learning the HTML colors and background, I am going to teach you the CSS inline. What is the CSS inline? Instead of giving the style over here, I am removing this style. I am removing this style part. Now we have the plain text. We are opening it. Just have a look once. Now we have the plain text over here in our VS Code as. Now how we are going to give? Just look at here. We have to use style. Background color. I'm giving now aqua. Now just have a look. Now it's background color is changed. What is this? Instead of giving style separately, I have given inline. This is called the CSS inline. I had given the directly style over here, but this is not suitable for designing the web pages which is lengthy and which is complicated, because when we give inline, it is very difficult to change when we have any errors. When we have to manipulate it, it's very difficult to change. Now look at here, I am giving here, instead of class, I am removing it and giving directly here the style is equals to, I am using the right. Now look at here, this is going to display. This is called inline. Instead of using colors, as I showed in the notes, we had learned the color name, color shade. Instead of the colors, we have the hexadecimal colors. Instead of colors, we can use the numbers to change the colors. How can we use? We have only three colors in hexadecimal: R, G, B. What it means: R means red, G means green, B means blue. And we have the number of scales, which by using this we can change the colors. We have 0 to 9 for the dark colors, and A to F is for the bright colors. Now look, how can we use this? Instead of colors, how can we use this one in hexadecimal code? Background color, instead of this I am removing this one, the color name, to use the hexadecimal color. I am using O O F. No, it's not working. Let's have a look once. How can we access that one hexadecimal codes? It's very important. We have to use the hash to access that one. I am using this one, the code. As of now, I'm not using the red color. I'm using the FOO. No, no, just wait. It's the same color, so it's not going to work. Now just have a look. As I told you, we have to access it by the hash. I'm using the color FOO. Then it's showing the red. Now just have a look. We have given the style for the heading 1. Only we are giving for the heading 1. Now just have a look. Yeah, it's working right now. Heading 1 is equals to web development. How, instead of using the colors, we can use the code. Now as I told you, we can access it by the numbers. Just click on here. Just check what is the number for this color. It's showing RG colors. We we can give the lightness, darkness, everything by choosing this light. This way we can choose. I have given the light red color. Now we can have a look how it's going to display. This is what it's going to display by choosing this. This is how you can choose the colors. Instead of the 3 digits, you can use the 6 digits for the hexadecimal and the body. Just now I had given for the body, it's not working because we have to use the hexadecimal of 6 digits. Now just have a look how we have to give for the body. I'm using style is equals to color. Then I'm using the hash. It's for red. I want to give black. Then we can use OO. This is for the black. Now we are going to see. No, still it's not working. Let's see what's happening. Instead of black, we can give the different color and we can have a look because it's for the text, so it's showing the same color as it is. Instead of black, I'm giving the green color OFF. Then we can have a look. Yeah, it's changed. Now it's showing the green. because it's already black show when we have changed, but it's showing the still same. Now it's working. This way we can use the hexadecimal colors too. We can change this one as light, dark, everything as we want. We can change the text. This is what I had teach you in today's class. How can we give style in the HTML and how can we give directly here in the inline. This is called the CSS inline. In today's section, I had taught you and I had given just the small notes over here. As I told you, I am not giving you the most theoretical part. Just I am giving what is required. Just I am giving the just attributes of the background color, text, and the color name, and the hexadecimal how we are going to study. This I showed you how can we use the 6 character hexadecimal code, and I had given the sum of the codes. You can check this one. And I had showed you the CSS inline means applying styles directly inside an HTML element using the style attribute. This is what I taught you in the today's class. Now just for the background color we are using the 6 digit hexadecimal, and for the text we are using the 3 digits, which is I had given here. And how can we access that one? We have to use the hashtag to use that one, the colors. Today's class I have taught you this one. In the next video we are going to learn what is the background image and the CSS background. Yeah, in the next video we are going to learn the background image in HTML and CSS, and I am going to teach you how can we set the image as a background. Just now in the today's class I had told you how can we adjust the colors. In the next class, apart from the colors, I can teach you how can we set the background image to our text. This is the today's section. Thank you. Have a good one.